Hello, welcome to Mrs. Kitchen channel. Today I'm going to share to you my chicken dumplings. First, I add 4 bottles of water equivalent to 2 liters. I put it in a steamer, and you can see I have 2 chicken breasts. This is a frozen chicken breast, but you can use not frozen and it will cook easy. So if you use like frozen chicken breast, you can steam it a little bit longer. Now I season it with salt and black pepper before I steam. But you can add some lemongrass or ginger if you have, to have a taste better. So I steam the chicken breast for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So if you use a frozen chicken breast, you can steam it for 45 minutes to make the chicken tender. So I set it for 30 minutes and I will cook it for another 15 minutes. While steaming the chicken, I need to prepare the veggies. First, I peel the onion and I peel the skin of garlics. I like to put more garlics in every recipe that I cook. I like garlics and onions. So it's up to you how many garlics do you want and how many onions do you want. Since I feel like tastes better to have more onions and garlic, but not too much. Next, I peel the carrots. I only have carrots and mushrooms for my vegetables, but you can add also green peas. That's okay too. So after cleaning all the vegetables, I'm going to wash all the vegetables. I wash all the carrots and I wash the mushrooms too. I wash all the mushrooms, remove the dirt. And after washing all the vegetables, now it's time for me to slice all the ingredients, the vegetables. Now first, slice the onions. This is a little bit tricky. If you slice the onions, makes your eyes watery, makes you cry. After slicing the onion, slice the garlic and slice the mushrooms and slice the carrots, so all the veggies. You must try this chicken dumplings. I can surely tell you this is really, really delicious. This is very, very good. This is very simple recipe. It's just a little bit longer to prepare, but when you cook, it's just so easy. So like that, now I'm slicing the garlic. See, I have a lot of garlics. It's up to you how many garlics do you want. And you can add green peas. You can add vegetable. You can add celery too, if you like celery. Since I don't have a celery, so I just only have 2 vegetables in my fridge. Now slicing the carrots. I use 4 carrots in this recipe. And thank you so much for my 12 subscribers. Thank you very much. After cutting the vegetables, you set aside. Now it's time for me to prepare the dough. First, I put 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and next I put 2 cups of flour, then yeah, I have 2 cups of flour, and then I mix it, and then put salt. It's up to you how many salt you want, but not too much of salt. I didn't measure the salt. Black pepper, onion powder, and garlic pepper. So I just put, but you didn't have to measure it. And I put Creole seasoning. You can put Cajun seasoning too, like if you want. And if you want a little bit spicy, you can add cayenne powder. But this is optional. So then I mix all the flour ingredients for the dough. So I mix it using the mixing wire, and then after that I set aside. So while my chicken is cooked now, I need to put it in a plate and shredded it using fork. This chicken is a little bit hard because I didn't add for 15 minutes, but if it's frozen, you can add 15 minutes of steaming. So I shredded the chicken, as you can see. Enjoy shredding the chicken. There's a lot of stuff to prepare. I told you it's a little bit longer to prepare than to cook, but it's worth it. This is very delicious. But you can steam the chicken now and then you can cook it later. You can do that too. Now prepare a pot or a big pan. It looks dirty, but she's been through a lot, but she's clean. Then put oil. I use olive oil. You can use oil whatever you want. And then I put onion. Stir it a little bit brown. A little bit soft. After putting onion, then I can put garlic. Stir and stir. Then after garlic, like a little bit soft, and then you can smell the aroma. Then you can put the mushrooms, all the vegetables. Like if you put like any vegetables you want. Since I have only carrots and mushrooms, I put the mushroom first. Then stir a little bit soft. I mean like you can see the juices. And now it's time for me to put the carrots. And then stir again. This smells so good already. And then after that, put the chicken, the shredded chicken. And then mix. Mix. Stir, mix. But after this, I add you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. I add 2 first. I put 2 first, and then I add 1 later. And then I add 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. And then I stir it. You can see I stir. It smells good already. After stirring, I prepared my chicken broth. And now it's time for me to add the chicken broth. The one that the broth that I use for steaming the chicken. That's the broth that I use. Then let it boil for 10 minutes, and then you can add the bay leaves. Since now it's boiling, you can see there's a bubbles I remove all that bubbles. I don't know, but I just don't like to have that bubbles, so I remove it. Try to get rid of that bubbles. Yes. And then let it boil. While boiling, you can add the seasonings. I only put garlic pepper, onion powder, garlic powder and onion powder, black pepper, salt. I also add Creole, how to pronounce it, Creole? No, Creole. Yeah, I add that seasoning too, and then you can taste it. If you think that it's okay, then don't add too much of salt. So after like 10 minutes, I lowered down first the heat. And then do you remember the flour that we mixed a while ago? Add 1 cup of milk. Just 1 cup of milk. And if it's a little bit dry, you can add just a little bit, maybe 1/8 of milk. Add 1/8 of milk. And now it's time for me to mix. So mix all the dough, and then now you can start make a balls. See, roll the dough, like make a balls, and drop it to your soup. You continue doing that until you finish all the dough. So make a balls, but to make sure that you lower the medium heat, okay? So you continue doing that until you finish all the dough. After doing this, you finish all the dough. Cook it for 15 minutes. See, while you're boiling, it looks like this. But you can make a better balls than mine. You can make a better balls than me. See, stir this. See how beautiful it is? Looks so delicious. And now it's ready to eat. Thank you for watching my videos. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. And I hope you enjoy my recipes. Look, the dough. This is perfect. It's really good. Look. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.